Chapter 9: How can teachers help ELLs develop academic language? By the Purple Group. According to research, English language learners develop oral language first and academic language second. Emergent bilinguals need to develop a second discourse when they begin to interact with English speakers. English language learners are responsible for the academic and language demands in all their classes. ESL teachers need to make sure to teach their EL students different types of decoding skills for reading different texts. Oftentimes, the struggle with English language learners is the differentiation between conversational language and academic language. Research by Cummins suggests that there are two types of language proficiency. There's conversational language proficiency and academic language proficiency.
In a study conducted by Biber, he examines the differences between written and oral language. As you can see listed on this slide, he finds that there's a major difference between students simply talking to their peers about a topic and what the academic expectations and standards are for how students should be writing about a topic. Linguist researchers have found that the challenge in teaching academic language is that there's a much higher lexical density than in conversational language. That academic language has almost double the density, and it's more nominalized, meaning there's a difference between reading of the word produce to reading the word productivity in text. Often in the early stages of writing in our ELL students, we see a lot of short or a series of simple sentences used in their writing with a lot of connectors used like and because, and what can we do to fix this? To help, we can build vocab, give them options to choose from in their writing by giving them signal words, practice combining sentences together in activities, giving them clear, precise examples of what the expectations for a paragraph is, and giving them practice to do it in context and in content areas. When teaching writing genres, we expect that students should be able to write about personal experiences, present facts, and analyze and interpret events. And this can best be done through content integration. It does not have to come down to just the English or the ELL teacher. All content area teachers should be creating their own content and language objectives.
One challenge that teachers have is helping ELL students from conversational language to more academic language. One challenge that teachers have is helping ELL students from conversational language to more academic language. One way to do this is through scaffolding to engage students in the content area class using spoken, written, and formal written language. Gibbons describes a fourth grade science teacher that moved students through small group discussions, oral reports in class, writing in journals, and then finally to writing a formal science report. There are differences between conversational and academic vocabulary. Academic is Latin and Greek based, while everyday English is primarily Anglo-Saxon. Grace suggests these vocabulary instructional components. Provide rich and varied language experiences, teach individual words, teach word learning strategies, teach students to draw cognates, use reference tools, and foster word consciousness.
Content objectives and language objectives. Content objectives are based on state or national standards, whereas language objectives are based on English proficiency standards. English language learners are assessed twice as much as native English speakers.